Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa and today I'm going to be creating in my rather random Disney journal. I love this journal. I call it like my freedom journaling. There's just no rhyme or rhythm to this. It's in any order, any trip. It's just Disney based. I've even got different Disney parks. I love it. I really love it. I found this photo of Louis recently, which I printed off. It's when he was 5 and he was measuring, praying that he would get onto Big Thunder Mountain. I just thought it was so cute. We had the chunkiest soled trainers for him that trip. I haven't documented the story, so I thought I would do that today. Just going through this journal here, it's one I made, and I've got these two little bits here which kind of seemed a really cute idea at the time, but it's kind of like a little bit blank. They need something, so I figured I'd have the story on this page here. I've taken the seed packet from my Feb kit, Rustic Garden. I thought that would be really cute because it's all to do with growing. So I thought that would be really cute. I'm thinking pulling something out to have the journaling, and then we'll have the little photo on here. Now, I saw this idea on Pinterest to create a really fun background, and I'm going to do that today. So I loved this idea, so I'm going to get the paints out. I haven't created a fun background for ages, and I'm feeling the need to do it. So I've got my little paints out, and I would like some blues and some greens. Do you know, I cannot find my mister. I wonder if it's around here somewhere actually. I'm going to have another look. I was looking for it last night. Oh, I don't know. I was looking for it last night actually. I was wanting it to use on the plants. And I've got three. I've got one that I use for mixed media. And that's the one I was just looking for just then. I've got another that I use on my plants. And I've got another one. What's the other one I've got? I've got another one as well. So 3 misting bottles. I can't find one single one. I'm gutted. I don't know where they are. So I'm going to have to buy one. It's so annoying. You just know the moment that you rebuy something, you're going to find it. So I just want to blend the colours. I want a nice, strong background, because we are going to do something fun on here. This is going to be so fun. Ooh, I like these blues. There's just something to me about blues and greens. They are my absolute favourite and always have been. Let's bring some of this down here. So when you're doing this, you want a good, strong background, and then we are going to do something really fun. Right, I'm going to leave this to dry. This is really lovely quality watercolour paper, but I'm going to use something else as well. Actually, let's bring this out here. So I've got some book pages here. Let's take one of these out. Obviously, it's not going to be the same as using watercolour paper. It is going to soak through, but I just wanted to show you that you don't have to use fancy papers or purposely go out and buy something to do this technique. Anyone can do it. And in fact, you could even just use plain paper. I'm just really fancying a nice painty background, that's because that's what I'm in the mood for. But it doesn't have to be at all. There we go, and I'm going to leave that one to dry. I've just been using a spare piece to like soak up all the excess paint, and I actually really like how that's worked on both sides. This side, on the piece that's being pressed onto it, and the piece that I'm pressing with, you end up with some really cool effects. I'd really recommend giving this a go. I'm really pleased. So I've got an extra one there, and look how cool that is. Right, it's not completely dry, but you know how impatient I am. Let's move the paints out of the way, and this is going to be the cool bit. So I am going to take just a normal fork, and actually this would work better. Let's grab some scrap paper. Here we go. I've got this from Free Prints. We're going to take out some paint on here. This is way too much probably. And we're going to use this as a stamp, which is why we wanted a good strong background. Oh, that's a bit too much there. And we're going to make some really cool stamped effects, and this is going to end up as our background on our page. Isn't that cool? It's just so fun sometimes to try something a little bit different. We all get in a little bit of a rut sometimes, don't we? Using the same things, the same techniques, the same stamps and stencils. And sometimes it's just fun to remember the reason that we all love doing this. And that's just to play. Surely I'm not the only one that feels like that. It is about playing, isn't it? It's not just about recording your memories and things like that. There is also the reason that you just want to play with your supplies sometimes and find different ways to use things. There's something so satisfying, I find as well, about using something that is not intended for creating with or journaling or scrapbooking, like this fork, but then you use it, you make it work for you, and you have fun doing so as well. Look how cool that is. That is so fun. I love this technique. And then we'll leave it to dry, and then we've made our own patterned paper. Might even use this for one of our upcoming kits for pattern paper. Wouldn't that be cool? It's really, really good fun to create something that is completely unique to you, something that you've made, nobody else has, and nobody else, even if repeating the technique, nobody else could actually ever 100% create this again. Look how cool this turned out. I'm so happy with this, but you could do it on plain paper as well. And look at the book page. That looks so fun. I'm so happy with this. Do I do the book page or do I do this on here? I think I'm going to do this. It's almost a shame to use it, isn't it? It's so cool. So I'm thinking of it. I want to show some of the pink. Is it dry? In places. Right. Let's tear down some of this. I'm so glad that I did something a little bit different today. I just fancied playing a little bit, and then I am going to tear it over here like that, and then actually that works out quite well. I'll tear this again and here. I love that. Sorry, you couldn't see that very well, could you? That is cool. I really like that. Let's get some double-sided sticky on this page. And then I've also got to decide what I'm going to pop in that side to pull out for my journaling. It's just made such a nice time. Nice change. I go through phases with things. Sometimes I just like my junk journaling stuff. Sometimes I like my old scrapbooking things. And then sometimes I like my mixed media. I can't find my sharp scissors that I love. Where have I put those? Yeah, let me know if you go through phases with things as well. But, it's always fun to get the painty bits out. Let's pop that on there. I love that, and I like that on the background on the top there as well, especially because it's torn. It looks really cool. Right, we're going to pop little Louis on there. Now what I won't do, I won't completely stick this down just in case I want to add anything else like the top or the bottom or the side. So I'm just literally going to stick the center down. And do I add anything here so that it matches? I feel like I should. I think I might just add a strip. Not loads, just a bit. Like that. I just love that torn edge all the time. I really do. So I'm thinking along like that so that it kind of like matches. So I've got it both sides, but I do like the pink underneath because it matches the page underneath as well. That's what I like with this kind of journaling, where one page kind of has an effect on the other, even though it's a completely different story. It all just kind of like intermingles and becomes one big story. Let's pop this on the side, and then we'll have the seeds on there. I've actually just had another idea. I went through my little bag and I've got this that Louis made, drew for me. He was just dinosaur obsessed. It's not the time, it's not like if we were on holiday he was 5. This was probably written when he was 7 or 8. So, but it's a freedom journal. We can do whatever we want to. So I'm actually going to pop this on the back because this journal is all about preserving memories. I'm right at the end of my glue stick. That's just gone in the wrong way round. That wasn't very clever. How on earth did I do that? Oops. Yeah, and that's absolutely fine because I don't actually have a photo to go with this. So the main thing is that I'm just adding a memory to my journal, and that's cool. I'm happy with that. So let's just pop this like that. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't realise I had the white bit on there. I like that. This will come off here. And then I want to make sure that's correct. So that needs to be stuck on like that so that that opens out. This goes back on here. And then I've got a little bit of space for journaling on there. Look how cute. Sorry, that wasn't very good. I love that. That is so cute. Right, let's get my tape on to this here. Use the clear tape. And the other side as well. I love the fact that I'm not bound to rules when I create. Really love that. That is so sweet. Oh, that's going to make me smile every time I open that. That's what it's all about, isn't it? And coincidentally, I've just slid that in there, and that is the perfect size for there. So I've got my journaling card there as well. I'm pleased about that. Excellent. that's what I'm going to journal on. I'm also going to use this teeny weeny little stamp. It's a cute one. I put little stamps inside the kit this month. Little like leafy ones, little nature ones. They are all so cute. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black stamping. I'm going to do the same here as well. I'm not even going to bother putting it onto a clear background, a proper stamping one. I'm just going to be really, really lazy and do it like this, like that. And I'm going to do the back as well, actually. Let's do the back. And then I've got plenty of space for my journaling. I wanted this photo to be one of those that we actually took photos by for years and years. I have got another one. I forgot 2010. I think 2012 we got one, and he didn't want to do them after that, which was sad, but that's fine. I'm happy with that main one, to be honest. It was just so sweet. Oh, and I've got now some stamping on there, so we'll make that look like it was supposed to. And I'm just going to do a little bit on there. I'll add to the background. That's cool. And I'm going to use a couple of bits from the kit. This is my Feb kit. And this will be perfect. Grow. I just love though how something can mean one thing one way, but something completely different another way. I love that. So I'm just going to use these. My sweet little boy. Have this up here as well. Just really want the 2 pages to kind of blend together. We'll bring the pink in with the blues and the greens there. That will go really well. There. I love that. And then I've got a couple of things here as well from the embellishment postcard that I want to cut out. We've got Love Grows here. This is also a free download as well. So you can also print this off and cut to any size that you want to. And I'm going to pop this on here. And I'm just going to cut a couple of other bits as well. Oh, I'm going to pop that on there, I think. Or the other, actually. Let's staple that at the top there. Cool. And I'm going to use a couple of these bits on here as well. Just to pretty it up a little bit. Like that. And then that is perfect for a journal card. I'm happy with that. Oh, I like that. I'm really happy with that. And then I wanted to cut out a couple of these bits as well. I'll leave the link to this kit below. I think I've only got about 5 left, something like that now. I haven't got very many. And I'm going to staple that on the side. And I've got a little arrow here as well. Where shall I pop that? I'm going to pop that on this side there, I think. I think I'm just about done with that glue stick there, because that points to that. And now I'm ready for my journaling. I'm nearly there. I've done all my journaling actually. I've done it both sides of here, so I need something to go in here, so I thought that might be a good size. I've got a little stack of old journaling cards, so I thought I would just go through these and see if one catches my eye. That would work really well. I love that one with the typewriter. These are all old Cocoa Daisy. 2018 I just saw. New Beginnings, last day of 2018. I've just been kind of like collecting them. Hello 2019. We Are All Stories, in the end, just make it a good one. I like that. Dream Without Fear, Love Without Limits, Live Like Today Was Your Last. That's a good one for a roller coaster. Look at the Stars. I like that one a lot. Best month ever. Today is going to be the day. I like that. Let's include that. Perfect. Size wise, yeah, I'm happy with that actually. Do I need to trim that off? Maybe just slightly. Not huge amounts though. And this is fiddly to do when you haven't got much space on there. Perfect. Love that. And I'm going to do exactly the same down here as well. You know how much I love a torn edge. Excellent. And I think my page is done then. I'm really pleased because I didn't expect to get that cute little bit there that I found, but I think that makes it even more special. It's like an extra memory, because let's face it, it was just sat in this bag. I've got this little bag on my desk here of just random photos, and I've got some old guide maps, some bits and pieces, and obviously some bits and pieces from the kids that I've just found and popped in there, so they're safe, but they don't actually have a home. So this now does have a home. Today is going to be the day. Perfect. Oh look, I might actually pop those in my junk basket. There, I still feel like we need something there. What can I put there? I've actually got the one of the journal stickers from here. I'm going to cut it sort of like 3/4 and just put it there. There. That looks so cute. There, I'm really happy with that. So I've got the bit to pull out about obviously measuring him before the trip and all that, and talking about buying trainers with, I might actually trim the top of that off actually so that we can see the, am I tall enough? There, that's perfect. I made a boo-boo. I did a Google of the height requirement and it said one thing, but then I noticed it said 32 inches when I did a Siri check, but then I noticed it was 40 on the photo. So I stuck a little book page flower over the top and put the correct amount. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Then we've got this little bit there that opens out. So, and I loved making my fun backgrounds. It made such a lovely change to do something a little bit different. So, and it's one of those things as well, I always say, if you haven't got loads of time to make a whole page, just do something creative. That didn't take very long at all, did it? Do it in stages. Do your paints first, then just come and do the little backgroundy bit, or even just grab some paper you've already got. You could have, just imagine if I'd have done the book page with the fork marks but did them all different colours. That would be really cool as well. So there's just so many ways that you can do things when you don't have huge amounts of time. Anyway, I had fun today and I've documented a whole nother story today in my journal. So I'm really, really pleased about this. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you with a new video on Thursday. I'm thinking about making some spring embellishments, so let me know if that sounds fun to you. Take care. See you then. Bye.